Good afternoon, my dear student. Today your revision class, you know it. The first chapter. First chapter, the name of the chapter is motion. If any queries from the last chapter, 2 chapters, so you will try to clear it. So any queries from the first chapter, gravitation chapter, and the work energy power. Gravitation, work energy power, and today you tried the chapter motion. So any queries, any question from your side? Any queries, any question from your side? My dear student, any question from your side from those chapters? One is the gravitation, another is the work energy power, and third one is the first chapter motion. Any question, any numerical from your problem? I will try to clear it. You have no question? Any question from your books or sample paper? Any numerical? Amrita, Somnath and Naim. My dear student, you see from your books, from your sample paper, anywhere, any type of question, that question to create some problem. No question from your side? No questions from your side? So I will try to complete 1 or 2 numerical from the motion chapter. Any choice from your side? motion chapter from your NCERT book. Suppose you consider it, page number 109. Page number 109. Sum number 1. A bus starting from rest. From rest means initial velocity u equal to 0. Moves with a uniform acceleration of 0.1 meter per second square. Acceleration meter second to the power minus 2. Find the speed acquired and the distance traveled. A bus starting from rest, moving with a uniform acceleration of for 2 minutes. Two minutes means how many seconds? 120 seconds. Find the speed acquired and the distance traveled. Speed acquired means final speed. You know it from the equation of motion. V equal to u plus at. U equal to 0, a equal to 0.1 and t equal to 12 meters second to the power minus meters second to the power minus 1. This is the final velocity. Okay. Next, the distance travel. Distance travel, what will be its value? I will try to rub it because no places are here. Distance. Distance means S. S equal to ut plus half a t square. U means 0, that is half 0.1 into t square. T square means 120 whole square. Okay. So half into 0.1 into 120 into 120. That value will be 60. 12 into 60. Yes. 720 meter. 720 meter. Numerical number 2. Numerical number 2. Same page. Page number 110. Same chapter. 110. Same chapter. Numerical number 2. Numerical number 2. A train is traveling at a speed of 90 km per hour. U equal to 90 km per hour. 90 into 5 by 18 meter per second. Okay. Brakes are applied on so as to produce a uniform acceleration of minus 0.5 meters second to the power minus 2. Actually, it is the retardation. Find out how far the train will go before it is brought to rest. Brought to rest means final velocity is equal to 0. What will be distance covered by the train? Okay. So you know this formula. So many formulas are there. V equal to U plus AT. So T is not given. So this formula is not applicable. S equal to UT plus half AT square. T is not given. So this formula also out. And last formula V square equal to U square plus 2AS. V square equal to U square plus 2AS. So V equal to 0. U equal to 25 square. 2 into A equal to 0.5 minus and S. Okay. It is not the 5, it is S. Okay. What will be the value of S? S equal to 25 into 25 by 2 into 0.5. 0.5. That cancel to 50. That cancel to 25. So 25 into 25 equal to 625. This is the answer. Okay. Or you cancel in this method. 2 into 0.5 means 1. So 1, 25 into 25 means 625 by 1 means 625. It is the answer. Okay. U, A and V, V square equal to U square plus 2AS, and V equal to final velocity 0 because it will be rest. V, U equal to this and T equal to that. Okay. Next numerical. Clear? Any queries from your side? A trolley while going down an inclined plane has an acceleration of 2 centimeter per second square. Centimeter per second square. What will be its velocity 3 seconds after the starting? 3 seconds. U equal to 0. After the starting, that means the U equal to after the start, that means U equal to 0. What will be its velocity? V. V equal to U plus AT. A means, my dear student, you check here. If you put it the value of A centimeter per second square, that value will be the centimeter per second. If you change this unit meter per second square, that value will be meter per second. So you cannot change it because the second unit here and no more units are here. So you avoid it. 2 into 3, 6 centimeter per second. 6 centimeter per second. If you change it, that value will be changed. The unit will be changed. Oh, someone try to typing, sir. Someone try to write typing just after a few seconds. Some students have tried to drive 2 or 3 times. Number 4. Number 4. You check it. Any queries from your side? No. Number 4. A racing car has a uniform acceleration of 4 meter per second square. Acceleration is 4 meter per second square. Okay. What distance will it cover in 10 seconds after start? T equal to 10 seconds. After start means U equal to 0. What distance? You find out the value of S. You find out the value of S. So you know this formula. S equal to ut plus half at square. S equal to ut plus half at square. Okay. That 0 plus half, A means 4, T means 10, 10 square, 10 100 means 200. Okay. Okay. Any queries? Any queries? Any doubt? Any queries? A stone is thrown in a vertically upward direction with a velocity 5 meter per second. If the acceleration of the stone during its motion is 10 meter per second square in the downward direction, what will be the height attained by the stone and how much time will to take to reach there? Numerical is clear. Sir, just try to typing and after fraction of second. Oh. Next numerical. Numerical number 5. A stone is thrown in a vertically upward. Suppose you consider it, stone is thrown vertically upward. Okay, vertically upward with a velocity 5 meter per second. Okay, if the acceleration equal to 10 meter per second square, but direction is downward. Okay, in the downward direction, what will be the height attained? You find out the value of h and you find out the value of t to reach the highest point, peak point, when the velocity will be 0. Mujammel, any queries, any question from your side? You are trying to typing, any problem, any question from your side, but it is not on the screen. How would I prove S equal to ut plus half a t square by graphical method? Very good, very good, very good. After this question, I will try to solve it. You say it first. You say it first. A stone is thrown vertically upward with a speed of 5 meter per second and the acceleration is 10 meter per second square, but direction is not upward, direction is downward. So it will be the negative sign. And at the top of its position, means when v equal to 0, you calculate the height of the stone acquired with the velocity of this, okay, and the time taken for the position. So you know it, you first write this data 5 meter per second and a equal to minus 10 meter per second square, because the value of a is downward direction, so negative. And finally v equal to 0 at the peak of its position. So you first find out the value of h equal to, what will be its value, v square equal to u square plus 2gh, means ah. You write here the a because the value is acceleration. So v equal to at the peak point, the v equal to 0, u equal to 5 square plus 2 into minus 10 into h. What will be its value? H equal to 25 by 20. 20, yes. One point 1.25 meter, 1.25 meter, okay. And what will be the value of t? Now v equal to u plus at, you write it, v equal to u plus, v equal to u plus at. So you put this v equal to 0, u equal to 5, a equal to minus 10 and t. What will be the value of t? T equal to 5 by 10, that is equal to 0.5 second. Okay, 0.5 second. Okay, I will try to clear you the graphical method of v square equal to s equal to ut plus a half at square. First you draw this graph, v versus t. Okay, first you draw the graph v versus t, and a line is AB. Represent the uniform acceleration with initial velocity u. Uniform acceleration with initial velocity OA equal to u. Clear? Time along the x-axis, velocity along the y-axis. AB line represents the uniform acceleration with initial velocity OA equal to u. Okay, a point on the line AB that you consider P, coordinate is t comma v. Okay, t comma v. A perpendicular line drawn on x-axis from the point P, that is PQ. Okay, so OQ equal to t and PQ equal to v. Clear? Next, a line parallel to the x-axis, that line indicates the uniform velocity, no acceleration, parallel to the x-axis. So that line indicates the uniform velocity, no acceleration. So if this is equal to u, that also the u. So that portion will be v minus u. Clear? This is the drawing part. AB line represents the uniform acceleration with initial velocity OA equal to u. A point P on the line AB, a perpendicular line drawn on x-axis from the point P, that is Q, OQ equal to T and PQ equal to V. Okay, so AC line represents the uniform velocity. If this is equal to u, so that also the u. Slope of the velocity time graph gives displacement. Slope of the velocity time graph gives the acceleration, not the displacement. My dear student, you remember it. Slope of the velocity time graph gives the acceleration. Area is the displacement. But it is not the displacement. Slope of the line indicates the acceleration. Slope of the lines indicates the acceleration, but this area indicates the displacement. Clear? So slope of the line indicates the acceleration. That means the height by base. Height by base means PR by AR. For that triangle APR. Okay. So that is equal to V minus U by T. That is equal to V minus U equal to AT. So V equal to U plus AT. This is the common part for the two derivation. Next part. The area OAPQ represent the distance traveled by the object after time t or displacement. Distance travel OAPQ area represent the distance traveled by this object. Distance traveled by this object after time t. That is the S. That is the S. So you can write here what will be its area. So S equal to area of the quadrilateral OAPQ quadrilateral. Area of the quadrilateral OAPQ. Okay, that is equal to area of a rectangle OARQ plus area of triangle APR. Okay. So area of the rectangle equal to OA into OQ plus half into base into height. OA equal to U into T plus half into AR equal to T, PR equal to V minus U. V minus U equal to AT, UT plus half T into AT. So UT plus half AT square. This is the derivation of S equal to UT plus half AT square with the help of graphical method. Any queries, any question from your side? Any queries, any question from your side? Slope of the velocity time graph not gives the displacement, it gives the acceleration. Any question from your side? Can I prove this equation without graph? No, your syllabus is graphical method. According to your syllabus, you prove it graphical method. Okay. So thank you, my dear student. Today up to this portion. Next day see you again. And any queries, any question, any numerical from the motion chapter and laws of motion. Motion and force and laws of motion means first chapter and second chapter. Any queries, any question, any numerical from your syllabus. from anywhere. Thank you, my dear student.